Hello, and welcome to this year's 38th Annual Beacon Santa Telethon. Before we get started, on behalf of WAVM, I would like to dedicate this year's telethon to Catherine Lally. Catherine was a compassionate MHS alum who touched the lives of so many. A memorial scholarship has been set up in Catherine's name by her family. More information about the scholarship can be found at the Catherine K. Lally Memorial Scholarship Facebook page. As many people know, the telethon is all about giving back to the community. It has become part of Maynard, and it shows the true strength of our small town. So I encourage all of you watching to help continue the legacy of our telethon by donating whatever you can, whether it be by dropping some spare change in one of our cans downtown, or by calling in and giving a donation. Anything is appreciated. Because by helping our cause, you are helping someone else in our community who is less fortunate than you, which means more than you may think. Finally, I would like to thank all the people who have made this telethon a possibility. Mr. Manasian, Miss Nui, Miss Phils, all the parent volunteers, and anyone who has taken time out of their day for our cause. Everyone here appreciates what you do, so thank you. I would now like to introduce Representative Kate Hogan. Kate Hogan was elected in 2008 and has shown her support for our cause in the many years since. We are very lucky to have her representing our community, and we are very lucky to have her here today, kicking off this year's telethon.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 38th Annual WAVM Beacon Santa Telethon. I've been here every year since 2008 to thank the students, the teachers, the volunteers, and everyone who makes this a possibility and is able to provide children presents on Christmas morning. Everybody should be Santa Claus, and what I'm doing tonight is saying donate, donate, donate. I have a check in here that I'm going to be giving to the telethon, and I hope that you'll be donating too. Please make this a great success. We're on to the next $1 million raised for kids in need, and isn't that what this is all about? Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and donate tonight. Thank you.
Lieutenant Noble has worked at the Maynard Police Department for 24 years. Along with being second in charge, he has 3 children in the Maynard school system, including a son who has a manager and tech group position in WAVM. I am happy to introduce Lieutenant Michael Noble to make one of the first donations this evening.
Thank you. I'm Lieutenant Michael Noble with the Maynard Police Department. The Maynard Police Department's all about community, and this event is surely one of the best in the community to help everybody, to help the unfortunate in the community. As the president of the Maynard Police Relief Association, I'm proud to donate as much as we can. Thank you.
Andrew Scribner McLean has been the Assistant Town Administrator and the Executive Director of Municipal Services for 4 years. He also supervises the Facilities Department, Council on Aging, and Veterans Services. He is an incredibly active member of our community, so please welcome Andrew Scribner McLean.
Thank you, Emma. I'm so happy to be here tonight representing Town Hall. And on behalf of Town Hall, I'd like to wish everyone in Maynard happy holiday season. On behalf of Kevin Sweet, our town administrator, myself, we'll be making donations tonight, and we hope the rest of you do as well. And happy holidays. Congratulations, WAVM. 38 years of giving back to the community is a wonderful legacy.
Charles Karajanis has worked as a teacher and administrator in public education for 25 years. This year marks his 6th year as principal of Maynard High School and supporter of the Beacon Santa Telethon. I'm very pleased to introduce Mr. Karajanis.
Thank you for that kind introduction, Molly. As the principal of Maynard High School, it really is a privilege and honor to help kick off the telethon. The students and staff just do an amazing job each year. I'm urging everyone out in the community to donate tonight to help here with the 38th telethon. And as mentioned earlier, get us on to the second $1 million we've raised in the history of this great event. It's my really great joy to donate tonight, and I urge all of you to do the same. Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
School Committee Chairman Justin Hem is a very involved member of the Maynard community. He and his family moved here in 2012, and he has 2 children in the Maynard Public Schools. He's been a teacher for over 15 years and is currently a special education teacher in Lexington. He has been on the school committee for 5 years, and for the last 2 years served as vice chair. This is his first year as chairman. I'm very pleased to introduce Justin Hem.
Good evening. It's my distinct pleasure to represent the 5 members of the Maynard School Committee here tonight and make a donation on their behalf. And we send our best wishes to WAVM and the community for yet another successful telethon. Thank you, Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays.
Brenda Sullivan is a true community servant, a teacher, a coach, booster, Emblem Club member, Girl Scout troop leader, mother of 2, and most importantly, a friend. Brenda is truly a jack of all trades, seeing as she once was a host for the telethon herself. I am proud to introduce the truly amazing Brenda Sullivan.
Thanks, Mayor. I love you too. It's my pleasure once again to be a part of this awesome event. I've been involved in one way or another with the Beacon Santa Telethon for almost as long as I can remember, starting in 1979 when I was the host of the only 50-hour radiothon with my good friends Chris Whalen and Kathy Doran Boyle. For many years now, it's been my privilege to serve WAVM students as a part of the Friends of WAVM. The Friends is a parent group. Well, not only a parent group, actually it's more past parents and past students at this point that is here to serve the WAVM students. We not only love to see some new faces at our meetings, but for these activities to continue it will be crucial. We meet on Tuesday, first Tuesday of every month at 7 o'clock right here in Maynard High School Library. The mission of the Friends is to help support WAVM members in their endeavors, both financially and physically. Our major source of income are the mother-son and the father-daughter events. First and foremost, we work to give scholarships to the graduating seniors. Then, when possible, we can honor the requests of Mr. Menasian and the staff when needed for trips, buses, etc. If you would like any more information about the Friends of AVM, most of the group is here and will be here throughout the weekend, so feel free to stop by a meeting or stop one of us in the halls this weekend and let us know. One of the greatest pleasures of being here at the telethon to support our students as they take on the great feat. We are always so proud of this group of students and the great work they do to support those in need. So be ready to pick up your phones to bid on an auction item, or call in or stop by to make a donation. On behalf of the Friends of WAVM, we'd like to thank the students and staff of WAVM for their efforts. Have a great telethon. In addition, I would like to make a donation for the Fraternal Order of Eagles here in Maynard in memory of Leo J. Hayes. So, Meredith, I will get you that check, honey. Thank you.
Dr. Girardi is in his 7th year as a superintendent at Maynard Public Schools. He has been a guest DJ on WAVM and has attended every Beacon Santa telethon since he started working in Maynard. He is very supportive of the telethon and WAVM and how this program gives back to the community. Unfortunately, Dr. Girardi can't be here with us tonight. Mr. Karajanis is going to say a few words on his behalf.
Thank you. I know Dr. Girardi is ill this evening and asked me to send along his greetings. This is a favorite event of his, the WAVM Telethon. And I know that on behalf of the Maynard Public Schools, the district is very much supportive of WAVM in an ongoing manner and want to make sure that this station is here for at least 38 more years. So once again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and donate. Thank you very much.
Kathy Cordero has worked for the Beacon Villager newspapers for 28 years. She has also been a member of the Beacon Santa Board of Directors for 10 years and holds the position of Director of News and Operations for the newspapers and websites. Every year, Ms. Cordero and the other members review applications sent to the charity and allocate funds to families in need over the holidays. I am pleased to welcome Kathy Cordero.
Thank you. This is Beacon Santa's 52nd year, and I can tell you that we wouldn't be here if it weren't for the 38 years that WAVM has been doing this telethon and having the support of the community. Our gratitude to WAVM is immeasurable. What is measurable is the need that exists for telethons like this and kind people like yourselves. This year, Beacon Santa hopes to help 753 children. We can't do that alone. We hope that everyone this weekend who is watching, who is listening, who has an opportunity will donate to the telethon, because for kids, Christmas is a promise, and I know WAVM it wants to fulfill that promise, and I hope the rest of us will do that too. Thank you.
Chris De Silva is the current chairman of the Board of Selectmen. He has lived in Maynard for over 25 years and had both a daughter and a son go through the Maynard public school system. His daughter even participated in the Beacon Santa Telethon while at MHS. I am now pleased to present Chris De Silva.
Thank you, and thank you for inviting me again this year. This is my third year coming to the Beacon Telethon. I was here when you guys passed $1 million a couple of years ago, and I'm happy to be here for the 38th annual Beacon Santa Telethon. When I go to events around Maynard, and I talk at all sorts of events throughout the year, people ask me in different places, what's the best part about being a selectman? And this night is the best part about being a selectman, because it's unique to Maynard. There's no other towns around here that do what you kids do. So great success to you guys this weekend, and continued success throughout the telethon. And thank you for having me again. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody.
We're now going to take you back down to the auditorium where Molly and Meredith have Lily Black, who's our first act of the day, to perform. Enjoy.